The president visiting the Pentagon today for a briefing on the fight against ISIS and the Taliban, but he pointedly avoided a question about whether he's going to commit more U.S. troops to the anti-terror fight in Afghanistan. This is a fight that Defense Secretary Mattis says, quote, "we are not winning." Joining us now is retired Air Force Lieutenant General and Fox News military analyst Thomas McInerney. Well, General, let's not bury the news. The news is that we are winning against ISIS, both in Syria and in Iraq. That's great. But then there is Afghanistan. Why are we not winning in Afghanistan?
One word, Pakistan. Pakistan, for the last almost 16 years, David, has been supporting the Taliban. When George Bush said, "You're either with us or against us," and they said they were with us. Well, they have not been with us, and we have to acknowledge that. There are 9 major cities in Baluchistan that are raising money, supporting them in recruiting, as well as training areas. We have a major problem because in the non-fighting season in the wintertime, they all retreat back into Pakistan.
Well, why, General, forgive me for interrupting, but why are they supporting them? I mean, we're their paymasters. We give money to the Pakistanis. We support them against their fight against terrorism, which is real and leads to the death of thousands of civilians there and military. Why are some people in the military there supporting the terrorist Taliban?
Well, there are 2 reasons. Number one, they do not want to have a strong Afghanistan where, say, India or others could start working with them and outflank the Pakistanis. They're deathly afraid of that.
That actually sounds a little bit like why China would support North Korea.
And it's why China's also supporting Pakistan, because there's a Pakistan-China economic corridor that moves into the Middle East through Afghanistan.
Well, General, and I'm sorry to rush you, but we've had some breaking news on earnings. Why don't we just pull our support from Pakistan until they agree to stop supporting the Taliban?
I would do that, plus I'd start striking those training areas with air power and tell them until they clean it up, we're going to strike them.
And finally, under these conditions, being that Pakistan is doing what you say, should we send in more troops or not?
Not unless we take care of Pakistan. Okay. There's no point in doing that.
General McInerney, you always tell it like it is. General, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks, David.